Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Ever since coming to power, the Labour Party have broken every promise they ever made. They've lied about everything. They've got things wrong time and time again. They've made the most terrible decisions. One of the things they never said they were going to do in their manifesto was add VAT to private education, and yet here we are. On it goes. And it's resulted in thousands of children coming out of private education and going into the state sector. It's caused schools to close, people being laid off or made unemployed. It's upset a lot of children's education. And why? Well, it's spite. It's not that they need the money, far from it. It's going to end up costing more money than it raises. It's all to do with control and not letting people get away with how dare they send their children to an education system that the state can't control, and we can't mould their minds and, indoctrinate them with Marxism. They don't like it at all. But Bridget Phillipson, a woman who is supposedly an education secretary, but is nothing like that. She is the ignorance secretary. She is unknowing. She does not know how to do what she's doing, insofar as she keeps missing meetings. She won't talk to people from the relative schools or the groups, the interest groups and things like that. She just tries to wash her hands of the whole problem. Now, there will, thanks to the Conservatives, be a discussion on this very matter of VAT, and that'll be on the 3rd of March. But you'd think, this being a discussion on education in Britain, that the Education Secretary would be there. But no, she's made herself unavailable. She has lots of very, very important things to do at that time. For example, she's going to talk about women's rights somewhere. She's going to meet the ex-Prime Minister of Australia. All very, very important things and nothing connected at all with education. But the last thing she wants is to be held responsible and have to answer questions in the House and sit there and be berated by people from all sides of the House over this plan, because there's many Labour people who aren't exactly happy with it either. You'd be surprised at how many Labour people put their children through private education. Diane Abbott, for example, did, although, true to form, her son still ended up being arrested on drug charges. Hey-ho. But, once this all dies down, Bridget Phillipson will still have the ignominy of knowing that she's led a department which has caused so much problems for the education of children in this country, that has helped to bankrupt further already stretched local authorities who are having to find hundreds of places that they don't have for children that shouldn't be there, and made the whole office look absolutely ridiculous by having this woman in control of it. A woman whose stupidity is legendary. Hey ho, let me know what you think. Never mind. Till next time, goodbye.